Hey guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. How are you all doing? We're just cruising around in my neck of the woods. I'm going to put the flight plan in there. You guys can come along. But we're going to fly around my neck of the woods and actually do a flight that I did today. So hopefully everyone is doing well. Now, yes, I'm late. Not because of biscuits, not because of chocolate. Chocolate will come later. Yes, it was. It was coffee. So, Marcus, how are you, mate? Matt, g'day. William, how are you? Mr. FS Australia, hello, mate. How are you? T, hello, mate. How you going? And I can't keep up. Little, how are you? Banjo, what's happening, mate? Peter, how are you? Bryce, Grace, everybody's here. Hamish, and I also saw Dylan's here as well. Eric, how are you, mate? Hopefully your head is going well. Multiplayer, Sam. Yes, we are. We're going to do some multiplayer. I just didn't tell you guys while I was getting the sim because I didn't want to have 50 aircraft before I got in there, so. Hello, Matt. How you going? Max, how you going, mate? Lucas, greetings from Brazil. How are you, Lucas? William. William, the myth, the man, the legend. Right, how you going? Timberwolves, g'day, mates. Change that. I've added some new songs in the list too, so hopefully we'll get it to. I got sick of listening to the same stuff. Roland, g'day, mate. How are you? Morbid, what's happening? LP, hello from Germany. How are you, mate? Welcome. How's the nav going today, mate? It was a beautiful nav. I'm just I need to get some pics to show you guys, but we flew down the Goldie, down the Q1, so it was absolutely excellent. So we're going to do the same sort of thing tonight. Well, we're not going to nav it, we're just going to bush pilot. So, but it was an excellent flight, flying low pretty much most of the way. You don't know how you're the myth, but you'll take it. Fair enough. Fair enough. So this is my local airport. Very thin runways, 2 runways. The runways are pretty much the only thing that makes it look like my airport, other than the runways and the no taxiways. The buildings, nothing like it. The trees are way too high. But this is basically where I fly out of. So looks like we're taking off runway 30, which is basically the most picturesque. Oh no, it's not. 23, so that's about the normal. We're flying today. Yeah, I'll put the flight plan in there so you guys can jump in. But I don't know about you guys today, but geez, it's hot today. It is hot today. There we go. So we're going to do some bush flying because we're going to be landing at some strips that aren't really looked after these days. So. Bitsy says, I'm looking forward to the flight before a bed. Douglas, how are you, mate? Welcome. Alright, so let me find this flight plan. Dylan's, how's the sounds going tonight, mate? Hopefully they are alright. Laggy, Mark says. How can it be a laggy? Alright, I'll have a look. Pringle, yes, mate. We are just about to. We're in I'm in multiplayer now, so you guys can jump in when you find out where we are. Reading by 5. Cool. Thank you, sir. Very, very much appreciated. All right, let's whack the flight plan in there. There we go. And I'll wait for you guys to jump in. Neil, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, mate, it's spring, mate. It's hit us already. Grace says, let's go. How are you, Grace? I'll wait for some of you guys to join in. There's not many parking spots at this airport, but we'll see how we go. Chev, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Xander says not in Melbourne. Yeah. Grace, I'm doing very, very well. Thank you very much for asking. It's September already. I know. Winter, I don't know. I think it was cold up here for winter, but it didn't last too long. Sam says, will 5 minutes be okay? Yeah, Sam. We're not going anywhere for the next couple of minutes, so. Pringle says, how's the sim? I know, we figured out our crashes, Pringle. We're all good. We've done a stream since then, and everything worked out okay. But I'm still looking forward to the patch, which they said they would have it within 7 days. And pretty much I said what I said in my video, that it won't be out until Thursday, Friday. Is this going to be every Wednesday, Nick? We're trying to be. Unless there's something else that I need to do. I'm a bit behind in videos. I've got a couple of videos I need to get out this week. So I'm a bit behind. So I nearly cancelled the stream tonight because I wanted to work on the videos. But we decided to stream anyway. So what winter is it? Was all COVID weather, says William. It's almost autumn, Pete. So you're on the opposite end of the world. Winter was quick with COVID, yeah. How do you get into multiplayer mode, Dave? Oh, actually, I better check what server we're in. We're in the Southeast Asia server. You need to make sure you're in the Southeast Asian server. And just make sure you've got all players on. There, we'll see who pops up. Chev, we put the flight plan in just before. I think I've still got it on a copy. There we go. So that's where we're flying for. YCDR is where we're taking off from. Thank you, Dylan. Boona, I'll keep that in mind, Shui. I'll keep that in mind. I'll check it out. So I think we got someone in the sim already loaded in. Lucas says, do you know any information about the Flight Sim SDK for normal people? I'm interested in building my own yoke and a radio stack. Ah, interesting. Lucas, to be honest, I haven't actually checked it out for a personal level, so I couldn't really give you much information, I'm afraid. But someone in the chat may know. Don't even have oceanic servers. We've got Asia servers, not oceanic though. Are we all flying straight away? Jason, yeah, you can jump in, mate. Hey Jacobs, how are you? I'm rolling slow and load tonight. slow to load. Oh, cool. It's going to be a good stream if I can't read it this early into the stream. Conti, how are you, sir? What's happening? Murray Bridge, Adelaide. Douglas, you can actually jump in the Discord and we've got a page or a section in the Discord where you can put flights if you recommend. And basically, I'm going to pick a few of them off anyway. Has the update come out yet? What fixes would they... No, I basically think the update will be out on Thursday. So we've got a few loaded in already. Yeah, Southeast Asia, I said. Oh, look at that. You can hear someone starting engines. How cool is that? Marcel, yes, I did see the NVIDIA presentation. Yes, I'm very, very, very stoked. New cards upcoming. Yep. I've been waiting to do a PC build until the new cards come out, so... There you go. Captain Jebba says you can download the SDK for the development option. There we go. I was confident you could just download it yourself. Yeah, no update yet. So time is live weather is live, and time I just put it at 8:30 this morning because that's when I went flying. So someone's loaded up on runway 23. Hopefully there's no incoming traffic. Is a BYB08. Thank you very much, Shui. Much appreciated. Jace, you just basically fly. You right click on the actual airport and hit add. So put in your departure airport and your arrival airport, and then you can change it in that. Turn these sounds down. We sound like we're at a dirt bike track with all these X-Cubs. So give it a couple of minutes and then we will get going. It's going to be interesting. We might be able to do some cloud surfing by the looks of it. So, any tips for speeding up load time? I heard some people playing around with a splash screen, but I think you might find that load times might get fixed a little bit with the patch. So, which airport? Devo, it's YCDR. Well, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We'll give it a couple of more minutes and then we're going to get going. But anybody can catch up at some of the other airports, so. Any info on careers or missions yet? No, Shui. I think give it a couple of months and there's going to be a stack of stuff in there. I'm waiting for the development roadmap from Microsoft, which they said there's going to be a few weeks. So I think they're concentrating on the patch. So we'll get the patch out this week. There'll be a video, another video of touring around the world. I think we might get a snapshot this week. And then maybe the following week we'll get the roadmap. On the roadmap, I'm expecting to see... I'm expecting to see some of that sort of stuff in there, so. Tav, mate, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Captain Jabba says, Shane, have you tried out the C-47 Squadron freebie aircraft? No, I haven't checked that out. I'm basically up to my first aircraft, which there's a video coming out. I was hopefully to have it out tomorrow, but because we're doing the stream tonight, it's not going to be out, so it'll be out on Saturday, which is the Carinado Cessna 152. Elise says, now I'm getting 50 frames and the high settings, render resolution turned down. Okay, well 50 frames is more than enough. Ellie, you only need 30 frames with this flight sim and it looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Alright, let's get in. When is the PMG releasing 777? Oh, it'll be like 10 years from now, I think, Wargamer. We'll be waiting anything for PMDG for a little while. Alright, well that's good news. They're working. Let's go to cameras. Got to remember how to start this guy up. Alright, so we've got that. I don't think I've played around with this since like launch day. Quick view there. If I had a hangar of myself, I'd have one of these in there for sure. Alrighty, our master is on. Got carb heat on this thing. It's gonna get hot if we can't open up the windows. Tanks on the left. Put him up full. So you can go up. Beacon, go. Beacon on. Beacon, yep. Nav, good to go. Oh, we've got autopilot on this thing. Alrighty. Clear on the left, clear on the right. We'll clear the prop. Hang on. I forgot my brakes. Let's do the brakes first. Up here, I just gotta fix my sounds because I can't hear it. There we go. Oh! I thought I had the brakes on. There we go. What yoke do you use? I use the Yoke I yoke. You can find it in the descriptions. Avionics cost more than a plane. Yeah, but that's the cool thing about it. This thing can do everything. Avionics can go on, and taxi lights can go on. Everything. All the T's and P's are already good to go. Progressive Gaming just came home and my alarm went off for a robbery mode and sounds like someone is here. My parents won't answer. Ooh. I wish I would have fixed the multiplayer motion support and cameras. Yeah. Is this a custom? No, definitely not. Not a custom airport whatsoever. So we've got a few here. Alright, what I might do is I might taxi out and do a bit of a circuit while you guys get yourselves ready to go. Someone's already in the air. So they haven't even got the lines right because there's a holding point up here and the holding point's not even written, sorry, not even painted. Thank you, Conti. Alrighty, so landing lights can go on, strobes can go on, taxi lights can go off. Alright, we're lining up on 2, 3, and we're just gonna go for it. Come on, Tiger. Geez, these things are different. These things are different to fly. They just want to fly. Someone, I don't know where they're going. They're going to go straight in the trees there. ALM, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. There's 300. We'd pop the flaps up if we had any up, any down. So basically, I'm going to go and do a bit of a quick circuit. And then I'll catch up to you guys and then we'll make our way. So we're going to fly out to the coast pretty much. Dusty, how are you, sir? The trees are massive. Yeah, I know. So when I first got access to the sim, like obviously I got a preview build, so I got it a lot earlier before you guys did, and we've just busted the circuit height there. Goodo. And I downloaded it. It was 3 o'clock in the morning before I got it downloaded, and then this is the first place I actually went to, and I was a bit disappointed because the trees were so high. So I had one flight and I put it away and I said, this sim's absolutely rubbish. But the more flights I did into it, the more I've gone, this is actually a really good sim. If I get my camera views right. First notch of flaps. I'll be turned too early because this thing flies a lot slower than what I'm used to, but that's alright. Bob says, in 3 days it's my birthday and I'm getting a HOTAS. Well, congratulations, Bob. Murray, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. So we got flaps 2. Trim, 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 trim. Oh, I love how this thing flies. So much fun. Which state are you flying in? LM? We are flying in Queensland. And I thought I nearly busted the approach too. There's someone on the runway. Get a move on. Clunk. Alrighty, let's go. There's the first touch and go for the night. So we're going to be departing upwind to the south. If anybody's joining along. And flaps up. Yorkshire said, do you watch other flyers videos? Squirrel from UK has some good vids out. Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, basically, he's done a lot of videos. I think he's pretty much just putting his stream videos out now. But yeah, I do watch his stuff. I'd like to go and get a tail wheel. Hang on, we didn't turn the fuel pump on. I'd like to get a tail wheel endorsement one day. Mark says, I've seen that runway before. Yes, Mark, we are flying from Caloundra. Should have done my departure call there, but that's alright. ATS, g'day, mates. Slow down. How slow do you want me to go? Are there gliders in the sim? No, there's no gliders in the sim. Not yet, anyways. Jan, how are you, mate? Welcome. Don't know why the outside's so loud. Banjo, how are you, mate? Welcome. So basically, once we get to this river here, we will... My trim working today? We are going to pull a left and go to the coast. Douglas says, getting a new PC in 2 days for a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very cool, mate. Well, congratulations on the new PC on the way. Christian says, was just about to depart from Orlando, heading to Rio, and saw you were doing a live stream. Rio will have to wait. Well, welcome, mate. Jump on board. Where you flying, mates? Conti's got you there. Yeah, Peter, that's what I hear. I actually think one of his aircraft was busting around Caloundra today. I saw after we landed, so yeah. I think that's who's recommended, that I've been recommended. But first things first, I've got to get finished what I'm doing now. So, but yeah, that's one of the goals, definitely. Been thinking about doing yours, Conti. I'd love to do it. Like I said, I'd have one of these in my hangar. I'd definitely have one of these in your hangar. Ethan, Conti just posted it up just before, so So it looks like the clouds are about 2/8, the same as what they were this morning, actually. Go underneath them a little bit. Yes, Conti does know everything. Conti, if you don't know... Oops. Conti is the... You didn't have the pitch up all the way. He is the face of general aviation for Australia, if you didn't know. He's my unofficial, official flight instructor, mentoring me through my aviation career. He's pretty much Conti. Alright, so making to a left, we're going to fly over the coast. We just passed a little in and out section marked on the map called Roy's Orchard. An in and outbound point for Caloundra. And Greg says, did you hear about the NVIDIA? Yeah, I did. So apparently the 2080, sorry, the 3080 is, was it 4 times quicker? Conti says, the ugly face in GA Oz, this is why I don't show my face. Mate, do you think this is any better? Oh, look at that. So we've got a Baron. Geez, the Baron must be... How are you doing that flight in the Baron? That must be slow. But yeah, this thing, once you trim up, it's hands off. It's so much, it's so cool. Rob says, I'm enjoying FS 2020, was creating scenery for... Can't pronounce Marilinga, and it's already in there. I couldn't have done better. There you go. Clear on the left, center and the right as we hook around. %60 quicker than a 2070, yeah. So the 2070 is just as quick as, sorry, the 3070 is just as quick as the 2080 Ti or something like that, isn't it? No, Tristan, I don't have a PPL, I have a recreation pilot's license, so it's pretty much the lowest of the starting points of pilot license, so... So basically we fly planes no more than a takeoff weight of 600. Deborah says, I must be another server, your server must be full. I think you can only fit like 20 in the server, from memory. I don't know if we've got 20 here though. Clouds are pushing me down a little bit. So a 3070 equals to a 20 Ti and a 3080 equals to a 2080. So what does a 3090 do? And I'm just going to sneeze for a second. Whoa! Alright, so in a second, once we get up to this little I'll show you guys. This little bit of body of water here on the right hand side. Well, actually the one up further. So someone's already doing laps down here. It's called Mermaid Hole. We're going to hook a left over to the island over here. So group flying is limited, better for just flying on all players if your group is going to be large. So we're on all players, so everyone should be able to make it. The 3090 is 4 times cheaper than the Titan. I haven't actually looked at the pricing. I don't know how much these cards would be, but they'll be expensive. But I think someone mentioned wait until the cards are out. They got the true tests, yeah, and I would believe the same. Hello, sir. How are you? Getting some close formation flying. Yeah, they do have a nose wheel version of it. I saw that in a video. That would be interesting. Greg, I don't know. Oh, Tristan, very, very, very cool to hear. Yeah, so the aircraft, Tristan, that I learnt to fly in is a Sling 2, basically. So I'm still flying those now, doing my navigation endorsement. Actually, doing my navigation and passenger endorsement at the same time. $390 is around 2,500 US. Oh, what? 2,500, sorry, Australian. Oh my God. Hang on. Just gonna have to cut my arm off here and sell it. Actually, no, don't do that. But really? That's whoa, there we go. That's expensive. I don't think I'll be getting a 390. So we're flying super low. We should be at 3,000 feet for this crossing, so we're going to go up. RTX 390, 2,429, releases 24th of September, but you probably got Buckley's chance of picking one up. Conti says, I heard Shani shouting new 390 cards for all those flirts. Oh, I'd love to, mate. I would love to. As Conti says, it must be nice. I could do that, but the next flight I would do would be in 2025. Yeah, when you can hit 20. Yeah, it'd be interesting because I actually don't know. Is anybody running Microsoft Flight Simulator here with a 2080 Ti? And if so, how much GPU is actually getting used? I would be interested to... I would be interested to find out. Timo, mate, welcome to the stream. How are you, buddy? Timo with the bailouts there. Obviously, we're not flying quick enough for this gentleman who's just doing wing overs in front of us. Rainy, no, I do have Twitch, but I don't jump on there. 1,500 plus US. Yeah, our conversion rates in Australia are absolutely dreadful. It's 95% used and the sim still chugs on it. Really? Little, have you checked out Jay's 2 cents video? I recommend checking that out there because geez, who's in the Baron? You're doing very good. You're doing slow flights actually quite well. That'll be difficult. Oh, have a look at that. Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see if you can actually pick one up. That's got to be the question. Can you actually get one? Running at 3040 resolution. Yeah, see, I'm running at 2K resolution because I can't run on 4K. It doesn't like it. So hopefully if I get a new graphics card, I could run it at 4K. But I've got to do a whole new PC build. There we go, inverted. Shabs Gaming with the sticker. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Big contributor to the channel. So kind of you. I'll drop some bailouts. You'd rather 4K? Yeah, like 4K is good. I've got a 4K stream, so... But running on 2K for this, so... But Chef, thank you very much, mate. Very, very much appreciated. All you hear is the Baron. Stole. Yeah, it'd be pretty much that. My 27 is a 90, 98 constantly in most high. That's interesting because I'm running a 1080 and my 1080 is not getting 100% use. And I'm running on... Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Doing well. My I've lost track of what I was saying now. But I'm running on actually high settings. I'm getting 50 frames. I've spent a fair bit of time in the last week really getting to mess around with the sim, so to get performance up. Waiting at YTGA. What's your ETA? Well, actually, there's the first airport there. So if anybody can see my screen, that's where we're landing. Do some touch and goes here. So we're right there right now. Bryce, no, my CPU's not overclocked. I haven't overclocked it because I wanted to last the distance. So, Gun, I think Conti's popped it up there quite a few times for you. I'm at 440p as well. Okay. So flew over this airport today for the first time, and I'll be interested to see, well, I flew over it at 1500, so it'd be interesting to see. They said it's not very well kept, and if you had to, you wouldn't land here, so you see it coming rolling, very cool. Attila says I'm on a 980 here, high settings, getting 51 frames, yeah. Someone's doing barrel rolls on the right hand side. You think you'll go for a 370? Yeah, I think I'll probably just go for a 3080. I'm not going to go a TI. It's interesting how this strip's in the sim, but then there's a lot of other strips that are bigger than this that never made the sim. Very, very interesting. Oh, we're doing the biggest float here. Come on. try not to wheel loop it. There we go. That's an interesting strip. That's pretty cool. Do you see other planes on the VFR map? I'll bring up my VFR map so you can see. What you can see is you can see traffic, so real traffic in the world that's injected into the sim. You can see that on the VFR map, but you can't see... Oh, there we go. And he's still going. He's going up. There we go. You can see that on the sim, I believe. I'm just going to get buzzed by everybody now. Yep. So you can see there's someone down here. You got this guy and this guy. So obviously none. You can't see any of us. There's always one. There's always one. Stan, we are at YTGA. So Tangalooma. Willie's just running into the bush. He's having a toilet break. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, how cool is that? Yeah, it started nav. So I did this flight with a nav today, so I've done three. I've done 3 navs. Let's park it here for a sec. I'll watch some landings. It's gonna... Oh no. Don't crash the sim. Oh, I crashed the sim with the Xbox controller. I'll be there in a jiffy. JW, any... no. No news. It will be out on Thursday, I think. There we go. Bugger. Ouch. Yeah. I knew it because I was trying to change to the a camera view and it was it wouldn't move over there. I was going, oh, this is gonna crash. I could feel it. Yours just crashed as well. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, one of these nights again, Jason. No, I don't think so. That's actually the first crash I've had a little bit now. If you compare it, Captain Jervis, that's probably a good question. If you compare it to a lot of releases these days? No, not really. There's some things in there that they said there was going to be out for launch that didn't actually make it, like missing things like replay options and stuff. You know, that's pretty disappointing. But all in all, like, we did get it out early. If they get this patch and fix a few things on it, it's going to be a pretty stable sim, so it's a good platform to get moving on. So Timo says the update will not be completed. Please restart the game update, but still does not work. How can I fix this? So it's asking you for an update. Yeah, so that's what they're trying, file spec, that's what they're trying to fix with the patch. There's people that have got the game and they can't even play it, so that's what they want to fix first. Game, sorry, sim for the simmers. Apologies, sim, it's a sim. Neil, you want to have it on all players, sir? All players. Yeah, so you want to be on all players. So I'll jump into back into Tangalooma, and we'll take off from there. And we've got another another runway to land, which is basically not too far away from there. Sorry, Captain Jabus, I do apologise. National Park? Okay. Dragoness, hello mate, welcome to the stream. SWS says, G'day Oz Flood Simmy, it's always surprised me your stream at a time when I cannot view in the UK. Must be late for you. It's 9:55, Douglas. So I start them fairly late, so. Yeah, Timo, yeah. So that's one of the bugs they're fixing. That's basically unstable USBs, which is disconnect and it connects. And the interesting thing is, in the pre-release version, it didn't happen. That bug's only been introduced in the release version, which is odd. Oh, it's going to have to start me on the runway, is it? Oops, not delete as... No, we'll make that as the departure. We'll put that as the arrival. I can see a few of you guys in the server there buzzing around. We'll add that one. Let me add you. We'll add this guy here, so Dunwich. Then we'll go there, so that will be the little hop there. Change that to about 9 o'clock. And I'll reload back in. Conti says a new patch can't come soon enough, yeah. We're going to be heading south, sir. Like, there's nothing exciting in the patch other than fixing the load issues and some of the stability issues causing by nameplates and all that sort of stuff. Like multiplayer, I can't run nameplates because it crashes the sim. So that should fix that for me. Geez, that loaded in pretty quick, actually. There we go. People are dropping in. For a second there, I thought it might have put me on a different server, but I can see you guys are bopping around now. All right, so let's just make sure everything's on. Yep, yep. Leave it on the left tank there. All right. Oh, don't tell me this is going to happen tonight. Don't tell me. No release date for Xbox. Is the update coming tomorrow? I would think it's going to come out on... Hang on, what's today's date? Today is the 2nd. I reckon it will be out on the 3rd, so it will be the 4th Aussie time, the 3rd pretty much everywhere else in the world, so... Yeah, the trees are too high. Yep. F stand. It's getting hot in here. X-Plane 11 has a backup. Use X-Plane as primary? Yeah. Actually, I wanted to fly the IXCG update the other day. I need to go and check that out. Did it crash? Yeah, it did crash, Chev. It did, so hopefully it doesn't do it again, because this is what happened that night when I tried to get back in when I had heaps of you guys flying in, but it's been stable since then. I haven't had any issues since that night. We shall see. I might have to change servers. Do you know the virtual flight plan offers SimBrief? So what do you think of it? I don't use Tim, I don't use SimBrief actually. I've got an old flight planner that I use which I need to update, but I've got a real life flight planner that I could actually use. Oh, actually it imports into, you can use it for X-Plane. Hopefully they'll do an update which they can put it into the sim. Bing is out of date? Of course it is. Could be the high number of multiplayers. Yeah, because that's what happened last time, Willie, when I was trying to get in. It just kept crashing. Like, it would let me in, and then when everybody else was loading in, that's when it sort of gave me issues. So it could be that. We'll find out in a second if it's going to do the same thing again. Yeah, Oz Runways. Yep. Yeah, Conti uses AvPlan. I was asking him today because today was the sort of first real glimpse that I've sort of got to mess around with Oz Runways. So I haven't really needed to use EFB because I've obviously been doing flying within 25 nautical miles of the Flounder, so. You say I have a problem because when I'm flying nearly the trees, they all load, they get pixelated and a flicker. Don't know how I have this in English words. Actually, hang on, let's quickly do this. Doesn't even want to. It's playing up. It doesn't want me to go to Tangalooma. There we go. No, we'll go there. We'll add you. We will add you. And sorry guys, I forgot what screen I was on. There we go. Sorry, I forgot I didn't have it on camera mode. Alright. So it's gonna load us in there. Oh, it's got gate and parking. The sim is running, it's doing some weird stuff. All players, we'll go custom, we'll put that down to 9 AM. See if we can break it again. Maybe you need to restart a desktop, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Douglas says, so when is FS 2021 coming out? There'll be no 2021. That's why they just called it Microsoft Flight Simulator, because this thing's going to be like Star Citizen. It's just going to go on forever. Can't believe how quick that loads in. That's insane. Alright, let's count down how long it's going to take before it crashes. Stan says, I live at Redcliffe in WA. It's stuttering. See, it's, yeah, that's multiplayer. It's multiplayer. It's all you guys loading in. It can't handle it. This is already more than Star Citizen. Yeah. It's out of an alpha. Yeah, Star Citizen will never be finished. Like, I've been a backer for 7 years. Snowy Cat says, I live in Darwin in the Northern Territory. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Night Ray says, I live around YBC on the sunny coast. Glenn says, true, the airstrip you're loading probably are very poor NBN. I've actually got good NBN here. And we're playing the same song over and over, are we? Definitely an issue with multiplayer. Yeah. Thank you, Willie. Very much appreciated, sir. So I might start at a different airport and see what that does. Gunpilot says, did a lot of charter flying around Darwin out to Jabiru. Very, very cool. Would have seen some stuff out there for sure. Johnny, good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream. We are checking out the new flight simulator, Crash Simulator. Giving it about 4 stars out of 5 at the moment. You've never seen the multiplayer screen you've had before? There's been Stan says there's more crashes than views. Thank you, sir. Mike, g'day sir, welcome to the stream. Crash sim, yeah. If it crashes again, I'm going to get a block of chocolate. All because I went and messed around with that camera. Cam Gamers Peter says his sim hasn't crashed yet. Interesting. Chef Gaming with another donation, and thank you very much, sir. Very much appreciated. Drop some more bailouts for you. Thank you very, very much for your constant support, mate. Appreciate it. So Citizen CJ has too many good ideas, working to introduce too many new features and not getting around to fixing the issues at hand. Yeah, I would pretty much agree with that one. Jeez, those trees are big. See if I can fix this by just gunning it and getting it in the air. Saint from the UK, g'day mate. Tiny Terror, how are you, sir? Alright, so if you guys that are back at Tangalooma Airport, if you want to take off and head south, I'll run into you guys, so I'm already at the next airport. Ah. Thanks, Dylan. I always forget. The screen. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I just loaded in and I just gunned it. Just so we wouldn't have any more crashes. But obviously, I think it's a multi-player server problem because I've been able to jump in the sim away from you guys. Too scared of... There we go. Alright, so I see some lights there. Thank you, Conti. So he says, wish I had time to join the flight. Work gets in the way. I know. So the next airport, Emily, is Dunwich. Yeah, that's where we're flying to next. Captain said there is about fixing the trees. Somebody has created a tool to fix it. Yeah, I didn't want to mess around with it. I wanted to wait for a Sobo to fix it. So I'm sort of treating the sim that way where I don't really want to mess around with it too much. Conti says you can't do it anymore. How are you, Emily? From Paris? Welcome, welcome. As you do. Alright, so I'm gonna just bank it over here. No worries, Knight Rider. Well, thank you very much for just joining in the stream anyway. Very much appreciated. Chef Game, what do I rate this aircraft out of 10? Well, it's hard to base it against, like in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's one of the better ones in my personal opinion. Look at this turn with no hands. But there's not enough aircraft that are out to compare it to. So if you compare it to other payware aircraft, there's pretty much like, I think there's 1 or 2 payware aircraft in the sim, so. Oh god, look at that. I think that's why my sim's crashing, because there's so many of you guys. Thank you, Conti. Yeah, so we're in the southeast server. There's a freeway F-18, it has no cockpit. Yeah, see, that sort of stuff unfortunately doesn't interest me because it's not fully developed, so. Is there a brake lever on the cup? Yep, there certainly is. Or you could just do, actually, I don't know if I changed my binding, my keyboards, but I use Control Decimal, and that can whack on the parking brake. Conti, do you feel like you're doing the same thing all night, mate? Oh, what a legend. But it's bare bones, yeah. So that sort of stuff doesn't interest me, being sort of bare bones and cockpit stuff not working. Look, there's a whale in the water. Conti says yes. I thought you might, mate. I thought you might. I'll return the favour, I swear. Chev says I have to leave. Chev, thank you very much again for joining. Thank you for your donation stickers. There's too many of you in the server. Wonder if there's something I can do with my I wonder if there's something I can do in the settings for that. Let's land on the beach. Go ahead. Go and land on the beach. Actually, might change servers. Maybe it's the server that I'm in. No, Stream Deck problems, Dread Menace all fixed up. It's just a server. There's too many people in there. It's crashing. I don't know. Is there anybody else? Yeah, that's true. Roland, is anybody else dropping out? Might be a memory issue. Could be. You broke the NBN. Yeah. But it's interesting because this happened the other night, and then straight after the stream I flew around it was perfect, and then I messed around with it and the sim's been running like a champion. Captain Jefferson's conspiracy theories. Yeah, well, that's why I was on, I think, John, I think I'm going to have to, sorry guys, I think I'm going to have to change servers, so you might have to jump out. I'll see. In case. You'd think, Bryce, you'd think 32 would be enough, wouldn't you? Yeah, see, Xander, that was me. I've been messing around with it. It's running super smooth. Could be something to do with the streaming. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be that I've got servers and I'm streaming at the same time. It could be that. Heard that Shadow Play works better. Yeah, okay. I don't like Shadow Play because it doesn't give you as many options. Yeah, I'll switch screens, Hamish, once the sim's loaded up. And check some stuff. See you, Tiny. Have a good one, mates. Steve01 says, I'm having the exact same issue with crashing, also got 128 gigs of RAM. Yeah, so maybe this will get fixed with the next update. Someone landed with a 747.
Stopping me and making my way. I'm gonna rise above, that's how I was made. Take me up to the top of a mountain high. Burn it up, take me home, light it up, come on, light the way. Standing tall above it all, thunder roll, I can hear it call. I'm king of the mountain. Oh yeah. I'm king of the mountain. Oh yeah. Take me higher, higher to the top. Take me higher, higher. Never stop. Give me that fire, fire. I'm king of the mountain. Oh yeah. Out of the jungle, I'm the king of the rock.
Alrighty, we'll see what happens. It might be to the point where until I can get this fixed, I might be able to only stream with a few of you guys. We'll see.
I'm looking down below at my kingdom there. Up in the clouds, I'm riding high in the air. Take me up to the top.
No, I haven't swapped servers. I've just changed something. I'll see how that goes. But after that, if this crashes again, I'll definitely swap servers and just see what happens. But I'm at a different airport just to give me a second. So. There we go. We nearly killed ourselves. All right, we're there in a jippy. Restless says I just built a new PC, but turns out the GeForce RTX GPU is not compatible with my CPU. Oh man, that's bad news. Ruben, you can fly with us. I think Conti's given the details of what we're doing, so. Connie Terra is back. A lookout, sir. But guys, thank you very much for being patient. I do believe this is going to crash on me again. So unfortunately, if that does happen, we will change servers. If that doesn't fix it, then I'll just have to limit to how many people that can sort of fly going sort of forward. Yeah, can't wait for the 3000 GPU benchmarks, yeah. Ruben, the server details are in the description. Thank you, Conti. But yeah, see, I can, when you guys aren't near me, it's fine. So it must be something to do with multiplayer. least he doesn't feel that hot. So, Hamish with the donation, sir. Thank you very much to the Chocolate Fund. Very much appreciated, sir. Thank you, Hamish. Thank you for the support, mate. I'll get some bailouts in the chat for Hamish. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. That can go towards some more bandwidth to do multiplayer. Zune69 with another sticker. Thank you very much, sir. Greetings from Austria. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the support. Thumbs up to you, sir.
Greetings from Austria, winking face.
Oh, the text reader always gets me, hey. Yeah, it's the revariant, yeah. The trees are a lot higher than what this is in real life, that's for sure. But thank you very much for everybody's support. Hang on, I need to trim this aircraft. There we go. Alright, so here comes the crash squad on their way. We'll see how long it lasts. But low end, yeah. Oh, well, see, my bandwidth's meant to be good because I'm on fibre to the premise in Australia, so that's good internet, but I don't know. Don't know. We might have to do playing groups. So, Mike, we're on the Asia server. So, if this crashes again, I'm going to flick over to one of the US servers and see how it goes. Because I've only actually streamed on the Asian server, say. Offline from your contact list. Yeah, that's what happens with the build that I've got. So. Jason, thank you very much for your donation, mate. Very much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Some bailouts in the chat for you, Jason. Thank you, buddy. Some bailouts for Jason. Thank you, Conti. Very much appreciated. So we've got a couple of passing on the left-hand side. Raya, mate, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, I didn't see you pop in there before. Timo says, in your next live stream, I would like to fly via. I'm currently still having difficulties configuring the access of your joystick. Do you perhaps know a program to configure your joystick? Timo, what joystick you running, champ? Matthew, g'day, mate. Jason's gonna need more chocolate to keep going with this. Yeah, I actually picked some up today, which is badly enough for me. So let's see how we go. So that's where we'll be before, so I'm not going to land now, I'm just going to keep going past. Conti says you can use some chocolate. I'll send some your way, Conti. I had this all trimmed up perfectly before. Howard, how are you, Howard? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you, mate. Vitally, greetings for Siberia. What's up, sir? Welcome to the stream. So we're just doing some bush flying while everybody else is doing bush flying. I'm doing some sim crashing. Christopher says, has Microsoft Flight Simulator released any add-ons for the simulator, or is this all if you can buy the full version? There's a bunch of add-ons out for the simulator, but depending what you're looking for, there's a bunch of airports out. There's some city scenes or landmarks, I think they're calling them. They're out there. There's a couple of aircraft. Mike is from Denmark. How are you, Mike? Lee Hall, hello, also UK, first time here. Welcome, Lee. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Sessim, good evening, buddy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just north of Brisbane. So basically where we took off tonight, that's my home airport. I'm 7 minutes away. So towards the end of this island, which I think I can see some nav lights in the distance, we've got Dunwich as well. Opportunity Rover says, I'm in Melbourne right now. Yo. How's it going, Opportunity? My coffee's run out too. I should have did a coffee stop. Righto, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I think so. I think they would have to be. So I guess they're all the little finer details that aren't in the sim, but, you know. So sorry for all the in-cockpit views, I don't want to go into drone mode just in case. She says, I love a Brizzy when I was there for a holiday. Where are you from, sir? Frank says, thanks for the lovely flights and information over the past month. Enjoying the flight sim for myself now. It's amazing. Greetings from the Netherlands. Well, thank you very much for all your supports. August was an absolute... it was a big month. Mind you, though, I come out pretty hard out of the blocks on the old videos at the start of the month, and I worn myself out. So I took basically a break for the week. So we're back in editing mode now and creating content. So I did a bit of streaming towards the end of the month because I was just getting a bit tired. I think I did 20 odd videos or something for August. And this is my part-time, it's not even my part-time gig, this is just a hobby for me, so. Noel says, my new PC arrived. Oh, Noel, all over it, mate. We know what you're going to be doing the rest of the afternoon. Not good, stage 4 lockdowns ends in 2 weeks, though. Yeah. There was one in Melbourne. Yeah, there was one in Melbourne, Lee. I don't think they're going to be touching any of that sort of stuff. Really? For the next patch. I like, have a look at that carbon fiber. It feels like I've been on that left tank for ages because we keep crashing. I think everybody else left. Yeah, it was the world's tallest building, yeah. Devo, you're from Dalby, Queensland. Welcome to the stream, mate. You were in Brizzy 10 years ago, back in when it was, unfortunately, the storm of 20... Yeah, okay. So that's when we had the massive floods. Is that 10 years ago now? 10 years ago. That's insane. Oh, here's another one here. Cytec Cyber, about 15 years old. It still works, but it said the configuration is quite difficult. So when you plug it in a Microsoft Flight Simulator, is it actually, does it pick it up that it's the Cyborg, or? I'm just gonna do a recon here. Do a bit of a touch and don't go there.
500.
Same as the center point tower as well. Is that massive too? Do a barrel roll? I don't think so. Douglas 32. Now I've lost it now. There she is there. Thank you, Conti. We got a cub there, super cub. Follow the super cub in. We're on final number 2. Well, he keeps looking down. Made sure we didn't hit the super cub. Yeah, it's definitely a amount of aircraft server issue, because now we're good to go. Oh, we definitely had power. We had power. Well, given she's all she's got, Captain. Jason said, you didn't hit me in the cub. Very good. That was the aim. I didn't want to hit you. I wasn't trying to fly through you. Captain says the strip looks good for DC3. Going to try this on the weekend. I would say that would be next plane, would it? Plenty of room for a diesel. I was waiting for a Conti comment on the DC3. Alright, so we're gonna make a left and we're gonna head to I'm not sure what airport we're up to. Heckfield, I believe we're going. Douglas, I don't have any recommendations at the moment. I'm actually in the on the market for a new one myself, really. Alright, see if we can find this airport. Alright, are we going to brave it? Roland, we're heading to Heckfield now. Seems like some of you guys on a different server. Yeah, I think when I reloaded in, it's put me on a different server. So are you guys all still... Xander, are you guys all still together? Because you must be on a different server. Tim Cloud, g'day mate. Welcome to the stream. 10, Greg says 10. I was waiting for it too, Greg. I think it's simply just... is what direction from... I can't remember. I believe it was... Yeah... I can't remember from today, actually. Just go about 190... Or was that 85? I think it was about 185. Just go 185. A ton of you guys at the ground at, yeah, Xander. So none of you guys are there, so I'm on a different server. It's put me in a different one. Sorry. Noob, greetings, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So maybe, if you guys, maybe if you log back out and log back in, it will put you into the same server that I'm in. I don't think there's different servers, Lee. I think there's the one server, so we're in the Asia, Southeast Asia server, but I believe, I've heard this before, when there's a bunch of people in one and they log in and they can't see everybody, so... I'm still in the Southeast Asia server. Yeah, thank you, Conti. Yeah, so 184. This looks a bit. This looks right. Mr. Muzz, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, they must, Lee, they must have server limits. For the rest of us. Oh, okay. It's interesting. Yeah, had fun though. Got to finish up. Not all. Sorry, Xander. Have a good one. Thank you for joining, mate. Sorry about the crashing issues. Michael, it's a Microsoft flight simulator. Next time, Conti, I'll put it as a bot when I start the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure who's on my left-hand side, but they're doing a good job, so... Might have to cheat. I was getting the right direction. I was just a bit too early. It's my first time doing formation flying. Well, you're doing a good job. Sinclair, do I use FS Economy? Rarely. I just don't have time to keep doing... Interesting. That's true, Fernanda. I did forget about that. Yeah, you can click on them, yeah. Just notice if I'm not flying, I'm watching. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that myself, Frank. So there we go, just overflew the field, nearly missed it. This is going to be interesting. Haven't heard any issues with the European server there. It's I'm running like greasers, buddy. Okay. We're going to overstretch the aircraft there. Alright, so we're going to join on the mid crosswind pretty much. There we go. And that's what it looks like. Specs are in the description below RPL. Yeah, we're in the X Cub today. Mark Trey is clear of all runways. Thank you, sir. See you down at Heckfield, Mark. I'm just way too high. This thing, like... Yeah, it does well on the climb. Alright, there's the first notch of flaps. Trim. Tony, I should be getting about 40, I would say. Another notch of flaps. So we're not too low. Because we have a bit of a steep approach in here. Conti's been doing some style in the 182. Very nice. Oh, and I did the same thing today. I overshot. Oh, I'm super quick here. Too much on the rudder. I was trying to slide it all the way in. I'm all over the shop. Just smashed the tail down. Oh, there we go. The music's nearly done. It will change in a second. Yeah, trees. Same thing as FSX. They always had a tree on the approach. Alright, I'm just going to have a toilet break there, and then we'll take off again. We'll do a bit of a... We might as well go and check out the Goldie and fly into Southport as well, so... I'll be like... few minutes. And I'll probably come back to a crash sim, but we'll see where we're going. Can you put tags on? No, Pringle, because I do it, it will crash the sim on me. That's one of the things it doesn't like doing, so...
Get a little blurry. Gonna need somebody like me.
Please enjoy. Thanks for the videos.
And I'm trying to fight it, but I'm so ready for a change. Today I woke up to a sound, so I looked out my window and I saw the sparrows flying around. Pushed the curtains to the side, and the sunrise bursting through, giving me a new state of mind. Looks like the roses have bloomed. Looks like the clouds have been shifting, and now the sky is so blue. Feels like the weight has been lifted. Now I'm flying.
I've done it again. Mike, muted, sir. Thank you, Conti. I worked that out. I do it every time.
I can't believe the rain is gone.
I was just saying before
Longer hiding.
to Dissect. Thank you very much for your donations. Please enjoy. Thanks for the video. Thank you, mate. I very much appreciate it. And thank you for your support and checking out the vids. It's very much appreciated.
You can't hold me back no more.
Yeah, there must be a bit of delay in the stream. No, we're back now. You guys should be able to... Can you hear me okay? And I'm having some chocolate. Yeah, we can hear you okay. Vocals are good now. So today I'm having Nestle's Crunch. I used to eat this stuff when I was a kid. It was on special, so I picked it up. Cool. All right. Someone starting up. Clear, bro. All right, so we're going to change tanks while we're on the ground. Can you change tanks with this thing? Was that in opt? Oh, my sim just crashed. That was good. No, is it not? My mouse wheel stopped working. Done this before. So this is a bug that I've had before, where I can't use the mouse now. It's stuck in like some sort of mode. It can pan around, it can do everything else. Yeah, it hasn't crashed yet. But the mouse wheel doesn't even work. It's alright, I don't need to change stuff if I don't want to. What a pain in the ass. It's alright. We'll get going anyway. See how long we can get out of her. Well, he says, yeah, I need more coffee. I need to run into the woods for a pee. Be right back. Yeah, it's been a pain. Oh well. Hey Chris, how you going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Use Alt Tab. You reckon that might work? No. So can't even go back on a view now. YHC to... Yeah, pretty much, Conti. Yeah, that's correct. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. That will do, sir. Spin around. So Liquid says, open your VF map, resize it and close it down. Your mouse should work. Really? Alright, so we'll give that a go. Just line up here. So, anchors on to open up VFR map, resize it. And close it down. Ah, look at that. Who's a clever boy? There we go. Mark's off to bed. Thank you, Mark. Well, we'll see you next time, buddy. Press the middle base. Okay, there we go. I didn't know about that one. Liquid, thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Because that was going to annoy me for the rest of it. There we go. Cool. Awesome. FX, oi, mates. How you going? Alright, let's go. There we go. I did not know that. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I was going to say, it's taken a while, but we're taking off in a bit of a tailwind, so... go the way that I wanted it. Oh, I'll be there in a sec. I'll be there in a sec. I'm just coming. I'm just doing my run up. Yeah, no piracy here. We don't talk about that stuff here. We're legit. Oh, what? Hang on, I'm gonna need to go to a different airport. I'll be there in a sec. I'm stargazing. I'm stargazing. I'm stargazing. I'm stargazing. See, the Super Cub can pull that off. X Cub can't. There we go. We're back. It'd be interesting if I can see you guys still, though. I can hear people. Alright, you're still here? Alright, let's go. Campbell says you didn't get a notification say it was going live. Oh, that's annoying because I actually scheduled it. Oops. I scheduled it 2 hours ahead because normally I only schedule about half an hour because but yeah, so oh, that's a shame. Have you got notifications set on? But how are you, mate? Welcome. Jason's already on final. Okay. No, Chris, we're on multiplayer. Yeah, so we're on our second leg, basically. So, Southport is just over there. We didn't land at Southport today, we flew over it though. Lee asked, do you fly often in the sim? Are you talking about? Mendez, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. I'm liking the shock for a bush flying. It's a blast. Yeah, bush flying's fun. It's just messing around. That's all we're doing. We're just messing around. Chris, we're on our way to Southport. So Southport's not a bush strip by all means. Trim set up. FX, we're just flying around the flight I actually did today, so joining out. Cool, Chris. Yeah, Southport. Yeah, that's where we're going. Gavin, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome. It's where the rich people fly. Yeah, that's what my instructor said today, Conti. He said exactly the same thing. Looks like Gold Coast is loading in. See, that's the other thing too. So with my multiplayer issues, obviously I'm streaming, and obviously this sim is based on downloading. It might be too much upload, too much download. He says, I'm currently doing the Game Pass version and purchase the game on Steam. If I purchase a game, will you lose your progress? I think you will. You probably would. I'm not 100% sure on that one. So there's Southport in front of us. Music up too loud, I'm shouting. What graphics? I'm running high. What is my internet speed? I'm what am I, 50 down and 20 up. So that's considered half decent for Australian internet standards. Look out for the kangaroos on the runway. Is that a thing in Southport? Does anybody know where the windsock edge normally would be at Southport? Say this be a crosswind. Kangaroos wearing Rolexes. Oh, that is funny. Kangaroos wearing watches. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, let's do something fun. Well, if the Kangaroos got Rolexes, the landing fees are just too much. That's how expensive they are. Alright, we've got an engine out. We'll do this for real. Definitely got to make that. Flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 3. Oh, hang on. My flaps aren't working. There we go. Flaps all the way.
500.
A bit of a bounce. It's because I couldn't see over. That was just a bit of fun. Johnny says, I love your vids at a Big Bear Lake. Really? It's a beautiful part of the world. Sorry if I just rolled through. We're back. More flare. Yep, I agree. Chris, how do you get daytime? You just go into change of weather to custom and you can change the time. Excuse me. Did you fly in there, Conti, or did you just drive past? Oh, you're just gonna have to go and meet some kangaroos with some Rolexes, mate. Or maybe some drop bears wearing some Jimmy Choo sunglasses or something. Alright. Where that Super Cub's going, I'm just going to take out some cars here. I think that's a one-way trip, that one. Come on, Shane, get your taxiing down right. Yeah, that's where the Aero Club is. Yeah, because Orbex has done this as part of the Gold Coast scenery. It's pretty good. Never landed there, driven there a few times. Okay. Alright, now I've got my taxiing sorted out. Well, can you actually follow it all the way up with the hangars? Maybe the Super Cup knows where they're going. The Orbex one is spot on. Yeah. It's interesting flying to airports that I've never flown there before, but I know them from the sim. And with some of the payware, you just look at it and go, yep, I recognise that, no problem. No, Orbex is in prepared. Actually, I think I've got it in, it might be, I might have it in X-Plane. Orbex has products for 2020 as well. Yeah, they do have products for 2020. They've got 5, I believe at the moment they've got 5 sceneries for the Americas, and they've got 4 for the UK. No, we don't know when it's going to be out for Xbox. I think they need to fix some of their PC stuff before we know Xbox. If the Super Cub, who's in the Super Cub, if they want to line up, I'm going to do a grass takeoff here. You're welcome to line up. Tony says, hey Aussie, I missed it. Aussie, do you and your followers know about Microsoft Flight Simulator Discord? Yes, I do. I'm part of their Discord, or I'm in their Discord. Have you checked out, Gromit, have you checked out with their updates? Because their updates should have fixed a few things. There he goes. Look at him go. Who was next? Is it just me? Whey! That's a bit different than being in cockpit view. Sand Kitty, that was Southport. Alright, so flaps are up. And we'll make our way over to our last leg for tonight. And we'll do a bit of a low pass past the skyscrapers here of the Goldie. Lee says, anyone here uses the Logitech flight pedals? You mean the Cytec ones? Because I think they're Logitech now. Jamba, because that's because we're just messing around. Lee, you can go and change your sensitivities and your response curves in the sim. I would recommend doing that for anybody using yokes, joysticks, rudder pedals, throttles. You don't generally need to worry about it with throttles, but you should know you're fine with the Cessna. I was pretty confident I had checked the windsock when I did when I entered the airport overhead, so I generally just messing around with the streams and stuff, but I try to at least get the wind direction correct. I don't want to create bad habits for in real life flying, so. So I flew over here today at 1,500 feet to the back end of the Gold Coast, and then we pretty much did a 180 down and then flew up the coast at 500 feet, which was really, really cool to fly, you know, at the same height as some of these buildings this morning. Like, it's a really cool experience. Yeah, that's exactly right. You got to make sure it's a curve and not a straight line. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, you'll see it come up in a second. That's what I call a bush. We'll actually use that as my turning point. So as you can see, some of the trees are just insane. Conti, like, they've got so much money here, even the trees and the bushes are big, mate. Obviously, we flew down a little bit further than this, but I just wanted to check out the tree. Coco Craft, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just checking out the second world's biggest tree. Got right onto a building too. Yeah, it's 700. So we're going to get down. So this is basically what we did today, and we flew back. But that's right, we're going to land at the Gold Coast afterwards.
500.
Make sure we don't break 500. So this building on the left here with the big point, the first one, was, I believe, the tallest building in Australia. But it's not anymore. I think there's another one in Melbourne getting built. It's meant to be bigger. But it was cool flying about 500 feet today. Yeah, the tree, Steve-O. I know. Who is in the 172? I'm not too sure. Do you know when the next update be at? Timo, they said it was going to be within 7 days. So I think they obviously wanted to plan it to be out earlier, but I don't reckon it's going to be out until Thursday. Some of these buildings look like they've been from a zombie apocalypse. The Q1. Yeah, exactly right, Tony. Yeah. Right, so we're going to do a 180 back, and then we're going to head down to Gold Coast Airport. Yeah, it should be this week. So I'm not expecting it to see till Thursday. I wonder if we can land on the beach. You tried landing on the beach yet, Conti? Just calling out to be landed on the beach. Oh my god. Some of those buildings look great, don't they? There we go. Easy on the brakes, sunshine. Easy on the brakes. There we go. I think we need to get... Hang on, I'll park here for a sec. Just get a quick... We'll get a quick shot of this. If anybody wants to know what program I use to do some screenshots, I use a program called ShareX. Devo, how are you, mate? Yeah, cheap to land, that's for sure. Oh, hang on. There's someone. Hang on. I mean, that's what annoys me about that view there. Learning to drone and camera offerings to simulate. Yeah, the camera stuff needs some work. Like, the best camera system is Payware that I've ever used for a sim especially to make videos, is X camera. So this needs something like this. But the 172 was crashed on the beach, really? Ooh, geez, we went over someone's sandpit then. Well, he says, hey you guys, I just got back to the plane at Heckfield. We're just down the road from Heckfield, Willie. We're down at the Gold Coast, down at the centre of the Gold Coast. There's Border, really enjoying the stream. Cheers, mate. Nice to see someone flying GA instead of Airbus. Yep. We'll get to the Airbus eventually, but everyone's flying it, so this is the stuff that I like to fly. GA, recreational, experimental, tailwheel, all that sort of stuff. You know, stuff where, as you can see tonight, I haven't used the autopilot whatsoever. Alright, there we go. So the crunch is now gone. I've smashed it. Absolutely nailed that crunch bar. Like, it had no chance. I haven't drunk my coffee yet though. Roland said, just got bogged. Runway 32 is in use. Where's that at, Jason? Are you at the Goldie already, are you? Get a bit of a wing look here. Line it up. It's not going to be. Oh, there we go. So the texture's just loaded in as we flew past. Steve says, I love flying the TBM simulator aircraft. I really do enjoy the stall stuff. Steve-O, I don't know. Your name says you love flying the TBM, mate. It says difficult to utilize a Discord that is locked down, so what does it take to join?
500.
Nelly hit that building. Never seen this before, appreciate the insights. Oh, you're talking about the Ozflight Simmer Discord. Hang on, one sec. There we go, my trim's all messed up. I actually spent a whole day, too much Steve-O, one can Evo. I spent this airport that we're landing at, one day, I had to, there we go, line up. My wife had to go down here for some training or something. So there's actually a skate park and an oval on the main runway here, and it is probably some of the best plane spotting I've ever done. Obviously there's not much flying in at the moment though. Yeah, it's just, I think it's set for 5 minutes, isn't it, Conti? There we go. Alright, so it's my turn to do some... Did you want to lead in that, in the X-Cub, and I'll see if I can do some formation flying? All over the shop. Oh, we tried. It just landed at Coolangatta. Thanks for an awesome flight. My pleasure, mate. Thank you for coming along and putting up with the couple of crashes we had. And if anybody is still watching the stream that were with the first group, I do apologise. The server put us in a different one, so... Runway 17? Is that... That's the cross runway, isn't it? Tony says, my favourite memories is watching 727s land overhead. So 727s used to land in here, did they? Yeah, well, this is awesome. Like they did well with the Gold Coast. Wong one way. Guess it's much shorter. Okay. Where is it? Oh, that one. I take it though, you could only land one. Would I be correct in saying one direction would only be in use, wouldn't it? It's 17. All right. Connie says, I think I'm flying to the Gold Coast on Friday. Nice. Actually, I should put my flight plan up in Revive. That I've been recording all my flights on a GPS app, and I just need to, like, I'm about 7 of them behind. I just need to post them. Definitely gonna make that. Down. Right, we've got full flaps. We're still pretty quick. Bit of right rudder. A little bit. Gonna run out of runway here. Oh, There we go. We were porpoising like a whale. Benny, hello. Jacko, how are you, mates? Clear of 1-7. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. That's the first time I've actually landed it on 1-7. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. It's interesting. The windsock doesn't really say it, but the thing is, I think the windsocks need to be. I don't know. The windsocks don't articulate the direction of the wind enough, in my opinion, because I had definitely had a crosswind in that one. Campbell says I'll have police waiting at the terminal. Yep. I think I've got a cell with my name on it, right next to Harrison Ford's, Campbell. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Very nice. Is anybody left around? I think it's only just us, isn't it? All right. I'm gonna have one more go at 1-7, and then I think we'll call it. Agree with the windsock? Yeah. Because I've been flying, trying to simulate navigation flights, flying over the airfield, looking at the windsocks, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, in my opinion. It's cool that you can do that sort of stuff in the sim, but I don't know, I don't think it's right. Yeah, Gold Coast looks really good for a, it's not a handcrafted airport. This would be fun to do this stuff in VR. Oh, really? Monty's still awake? No, he stalled it then. Because it's pretty much going directly down. A little bit of a crosswind. There we go, we're on one wheel. Alright, that's enough shenanigans. I could do that in a sim, but there's no way to do anything like that. My Xbox controller's decided to rumble. Alright, let's go and find somewhere to park. Yeah, I've got Track IR, Willie, but I'm not a big fan of it because every time I put Track IR, I'll just look at it. I think it's going to break because it's so flimsy. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could fly that with an Xbox controller. Very nicely done in the Super Cub. You could probably do this in real life down at YBS because it's because no one's using the airport. You can't fly without Track IR? Okay. Do a shortcut here to the GA area. Tape and super glues worked wonders. Yeah, I think I've nearly broken it like twice, and I was just like, nah. Yeah, duct tape and blue tape. That's the thing, like, they were great in its day, but geez, they were flimsy. You know, where a VR headset's different. You find it finicky, yeah. So I'll be very excited for them to have VR on here. Has this thing got differential brakes or something? Why can't I turn? Don't mind me. Thinks no, it shouldn't. I wouldn't expect it to be up maybe in the next 24, 48 hours, perhaps, if we're lucky. Campbell says, "Have you ever seen this private airport? Whereabouts is that? Is that around here? I don't know the navigation. Not familiar. The nav spots." There we go. Got the Super Cub. So we started off with about 100 aircraft and finished with 3. Have you ever been to Portugal or not in the sim? No. I prefer the update to be right then rush. Yeah, Jam, because the thing is the update's going to cause some extra issues as well. That's going to happen too. It will fix some things, but then it will cause some extra issues as well, which that always happens with updates. So well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me tonight. Sorry about the couple of crashes that we had. Chris, whereabouts are you, mate? We are parked over in the GA area. Are you landing or? not sure. I can't even see you, Chris. What a beautiful part of the world. But thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Sorry about the crashes with our multiplayer, but you know, we got there. Maybe that'll get fixed in the next patch. On Friday or Thursday, depending where you are, we'll have a new update video, and then on Saturday we will have the first test drive comeback video for the Cessna 182, so stay tuned for that. Thank you everybody for your donations. Thank you for everybody for your thumbs up and your views. I do appreciate it. And Chris was in a yellow cup. Ah, cool. But yeah, so this is the Gold Coast. That's some bush flying. Conti, thank you very, very much for copy and pasting the route. I do appreciate it, mate. I'll find you a kangaroo with a Rolex one day, mate. I'll pay you back. And Dylan is off to bed probably. But anyways, guys, thank you very much. I will see you next Wednesday on the stream. Have a good one, and I will catch you later.